Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie here with Xenon Gaming, and today we're looking at Ghost Recon Wildlands Live Season Challenges Season 2 Week 2. And for this week, what we got for the solo challenges here, we have to manually deactivate 3 Santa Blanca generators and a Spirita Sante without killing any enemies. We also have to open rebel prisons in Malca for the second one. There's 6 of those. And for the third challenge in Malca, we have to, in the extreme difficulty, kill several Santa Blanca soldiers within 1 second time frame. And that's 1 second from the start of killing the first guy to killing the last guy. So you have to do it fairly quick. There are 5 enemies we have to do with this. Next, we have the community challenge, which at this time my audio recording was already completed. I know when I record the footage, we were already like almost halfway there or a third of the way there, and we had to kill 120,000. We had to destroy Santa Blanca vehicles or camp equipment in Malca. Now, for the task force challenge this week in Malca, without the hub displayed, you have to use a sniper rifle to kill Santa Blanca heavies from at least 200 meters away, and I'll show where to do this one. And for these challenges, for the solo, you get the KT Highlander paint. For the community challenge, you get the Divine Hands patch. And for the task force challenge, you get the Santa Blanca Soldiers facial paint. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through each of the solo challenges and the task force challenges. Easy way to do them and the way I did them. So first, we'll start off with the solo challenge number 1, which is 3 targets to deactivate. We have to manually deactivate Santa Blanca generators and a Spirita Sante without killing any enemies. Now, the best way to do this I've found is to go to a Spirita Sante Alpha. There is a chopper at this location. If you go just to the left, you'll see a Spirita Sante base, and you'll see there was 1 power generator there. That is actually the only generator in the province that I've noticed. All the other bases, it does not show ones. But what you want to do is just south of that base where I marked, you'll want to fly your chopper to this location roughly. And when you arrive there, what you're going to want to do is you want to get out of your chopper and try to stealthily get into the base. The sniper will spot you, but remember, you cannot shoot him. So just do what I did. Try to just sneak by him best you can, and when you get in, just deactivate it. Now, once you deactivate, there's 2 methods of doing this. The method I found is after you deactivate it with the first time, since you had to fly there with the chopper, sneak back around to the chopper, take off, and then wipe by skydiving at the location, and you will spawn almost exactly where you died at. After you respawn, you can just run down real quick. It saves you from having to fast travel to Spirita Sante Alpha again, flying over and doing that once again. Once you deactivate it for the second time, though, I would recommend doing that, fast traveling to a Spirita Sante Alpha and just completing the same way we just did once before, since we only flew once. But once that's completed, we come to the solo challenge number 2. And for that one, what we have to do is we have to go to the province of Malca, which is toward the bottom of the map, and we have to open rebel prisons, and there are 6 of them we have to open. Now, the quickest and easiest method I found to do this was in the top left of Malca. You will see a small village by Bonado, and what you want to do is just fast travel to that location. Now, once you spawn, you will have a jeep or truck or some mode of transportation directly in front of you. Jump into that vehicle and take the right and follow the path that I do. Once you get around to the end of the base, you will come to a wall, and I'll stop talking for a moment to make sure we get there. But once we do get there, there will be a wall with graffiti on it. Get to the wall, hop out, and there will be 1 rebel location there. Pop the gate. If you do this with a suppressor, you actually go around all the enemies in this town. So what you do is once you pop the gate, just fast travel back to that exact location and repeat those 6 times. Once you clear it for the 6th time, you will have the second challenge completed. Okay guys, for the 3rd challenge, and this one was a pain in the butt when I didn't think about the easiest method to do it right off the bat. I'd done a little research online, and everyone I found was using mortars. But what we have to do, we have to kill 5 targets in Malca in the extreme difficulty. We have to kill Santa Blanca soldiers within 1 second, and that's 1 second from the first kill to the last. Now, the way that many people have tried this, and I've watched many people try it online and finally get it, one way people do it is to use mortars. I attempted this several times, failed horribly each time. I'd get 5 people in the area, only kill 4. The 5th one wouldn't die, or I couldn't get 5 in the area, and I kept having to respawn to location. Use flares to get them to one spot. They don't always get there, or they won't always die together. They'll die a few seconds apart. One method I tried, and I got lucky because when I went to leave an area, I was about to wipe, and there's 2 vehicles came in. But I actually used the drone and destroyed the 2 vehicles, which carried 4 people each, which gave me 8. The easiest way to do it, I'm gonna show you an alternative method on the screen now. Now, what you want to do for the alternate method, and the quickest and the easiest, and the way I wish I thought about it when I did it the first time, is you're actually going to want to fast travel to the right side of Malca. You want to go to Malca Charlie. And the best part about this game, when you fast travel to a location, well, it depends on the best part, depends on what you're trying to do. But when you fast travel to a location in this game, or you die and you wipe, everything resets to a particular start point. So what you do is you go to Malca Charlie, and just south of that, by the lake, you will see a convoy. Now, the convoy could be any different kind. I got a comms when I did it. But what you'll do is, that convoy will always be there when you fast travel to that location, and it will always move north along the road. Now, what I did was I set it as a mission, so I knew where since you're doing it on the extreme difficulty, you won't get all the stuff on the map. So if you set it as a mission, you will get an arrow with a constant reminder how far they are, and you want to fly to the location that I did, and you want to set up C4 on the street. Now, you might want to spread it a little bit further apart than I did. What I did worked, but I think it was a little bit closer than what I originally intended. But set the all your C4 on the ground, then go to a good vantage point right over it, like I did, and then just wait. And once you time it right, remember the C4 has about a second delay on it, maybe 2. But what you want to do is you want to time all 3 convoy vehicles along the line of C4. Once they're there, detonate the C4. It will kill all the people in the vehicles, except for some reason when I did it, the driver of the actual convoy itself. But the front vehicle has 4 enemies, the back one has 4, and the middle has 2. So if you destroy these 3 vehicles, you have potential of getting 10 kills within that second time frame, and that will give you the challenge. For the task force challenge this week, like I said, I'm gonna skip the community challenge because it has already been completed at the time of this audio recording. But for the task force challenge in Malca, without the HUD display, you have to use a sniper rifle to kill Santa Blanca heavies from at least 200 meters away. Now, the place to do this at is to go to Malca Bravo, and just to the right of that is Uma Marca. Now, what you want to do is you want to fast travel to that location. Once you go there, turn left, and you will see the village, Uma Marca. Now, if you look right into this area with these bleachers, there are 2 heavies in this area. One is always hiding on stage, the other one is walking around. You should be able to easily take out the one who is walking around. I'm not the best shot, so you saw a lot of horrible shots from me during this video, you will see. But if you take out the one guy walking, then maybe you'll get lucky. You may be able to get the guy on the bridge as he's running, or if he's doing patrol a minute later. And there are other ones located around the base, but the easiest method to do it if you're having difficulties, just fast travel to location, run, lay down, zoom in, and nail the guy that's walking. If you don't feel like waiting around for the others, because it could take a couple minutes for you just to get another shot on someone else, just repeat that. Just fast travel back to it, run to the rock, snipe him, repeat. if you can do it without getting noticed, then you can easily fast travel back to that same location. If you do get noticed, there is a chopper at this base right behind you, so all you have to do is go up, parachute, and wipe. Also, if you're in this area and you're working on the task force challenge first, you can actually, this is a good location to take out the second solo challenge, the third solo challenge, because as you're doing this, if they recognize where you are, they will send patrols up there, and sometimes they will send 2 jeeps that'll carry a total of 8 enemies, and they will park right beside each other at the top of the rebel base. Now, you'll have to watch out for the patrols, because they will be killed quickly by the rebels at the base. So if they show up, you honestly don't have much of a threat. They can still kill you, but it's not as likely. But that is it, guys. On the screen, you can see the new face paint. Kind of like the way it looks. Sorry this video got out so late this week. I'll try to work on that. I'll probably be a lot later on the videos come up next few weeks. But yeah, guys, so hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, comment, and submit to the channel, or subscribe to the channel if you want to see these new videos as they come out. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it, and we will see you in the next one.